to another F1 Manager video or another F1 Manager live stream. So yeah, we're live. All right, let's go. Got one buck. That's crazy. 15 Federer. That's good. All right. Let's wait a bit. Let the stream accumulate. What's up? Welcome to the stream. I'm a bit late. I should have been starting the stream about 15 minutes ago, but I had to run to do something real quick. Alright, so I'm back. Alright, so let's get into the stream. Let's wait for a bit, let you guys come in. Welcome to the stream. Welcome, Connor. Welcome to the stream. I'm doing good. Doing good. How are you doing? Let's check the volume here. That's good. Right where it should be. All right. Everything is looking good so far. All right, let's get into a race. As you guys know, I was trying to push for the top spot. Currently, I'm in 4th place. Looks like that's where I'm going to be finishing, as the guys above have more time than me, so they can play a lot more, while I don't have so much free time as yet. Alright, pardon the noises that you will be hearing in the background, as my environment is a bit noisy at this time of the day, of the morning I should say. So pardon the background noises that you guys will hear. Alright, so let's go get into a race here. Crate slots are currently filled. Let's go into Series 12. Recently got Grosjean up to Kimi up to level 6. So now I'm rocking Kimi and Albon team. They were the pick that I used for my GP event. Yeah, I'm good. Got up to Series 11 this morning, but coins are much more useless than last season. Yeah, Connor. As I said earlier in a video somewhere, coins are really useless once you get to the higher series. You will really have no more use for coins. So coins are just the need for coins are just for in the beginning of the game, where you know you can use your coins to level up. But other than that, coins are basically useless, as you will get too much. Oh, I forgot to turn on Do Not Disturb. Alright, pardon me. Let's get Do Not Disturb on. I always forgot to turn Do Not Disturb on. Yeah, what's up, GM? Welcome to the stream. Oh, good morning, Mario. Good morning. Thought that was GM. Morning, Mario. Alright, so we should have cut down or boost here from a long time ago. Albon currently is in the back of the pack, and we were boosting from the start. Alright, so we got or Do Not Disturb on. Alright, so we're good now. Alright, So let's go. So my GP qualifiers got qualified in 6th place with those 4 races that I did. What's your favorite and least favorite track in the game currently? I have no least favorite track currently, and my favorite tracks are Baku, China, and Monaco. I also like Marina Bay, Singapore. So yeah, all those 3 Series 7 track from the 2019 series, all 3 of them are my favorites, and I like China because that's where you saw all the action in 2019. But here in 2020, I've not seen any action in China. Alright, we should start our boost phase here. This is a new strategy that I'm using for this track in series 12. What's up, KJ? Welcome to the stream. Alright, so because I'm talking, I'm not really paying too much attention to the race. So let me try and focus on the race and also try to focus on the chat. Wait, did I do something? Didn't pit? Please make it. Okay, he's good. He's at good distance. Alright, so this is a new style that I'm using here on this track, just on this track in Series 12, and it seems to work for the most part. So I'm gonna cut down now, and then I'm just gonna allow them to drive and finish the race, as our rival will be boosting. He will run out of tires before the finish if he continues to boost to catch up, while we will not go back to pit. Alright, so yeah, so those are my favorite tracks, Connor. Shadow Fire, I've been grinding and I'm now at Series 5. Nice, bro. Nice work. Keep the grind up. Keep your win rate nice and high, and your lose rate nice and low, and you should be fine. How long had the update been out? About 3 weeks, I would say, probably, or about a month. I would say about a month now, KJ. Yeah, give or take a month, or 3 weeks going to a month, something like that. We had 2 GPs. So we had 1 GP. This is our second GP event, and we had 1 GP 2 weeks after the update. So yeah, about a month. Monaco, Singapore, and Australia is my favorite right now. Nice, Connor. Those are some good tracks, especially Singapore and Monaco. Crazy good tracks. A lot of fun. I have a lot of fun racing on Monaco, and also have a lot of fun racing on Singapore. But Monaco especially used to be the spot. Now it's not. Alright, so our rival he's burned out all his fuel trying to catch up. Alright, let's boost now. Let's start our boost phase to finish. Hopefully Albon can get some overtakes in, as we're behind by 4 points. Let's go, Albon. So we're definitely not going to catch that number 4 car, but it's possible that Albon can make his way up to 14th place, and then that should give us the win. Let's go, Albon, let's go. Alright, so with him not passing that car right there, then we're definitely not going to make it. Alright, so that was a good race. Alright, welcome to the stream, guys. Welcome to the stream. If any of you guys can do me a huge favor, because I was running late on the stream start, I forgot to share the stream that I'll start going live on all platforms. So if you guys can go ahead and give the stream a share over there in Rafi's Discord, in F1 Manager's Discord. If you're in the Facebook group, F1 Manager Global, you can go ahead and give us a share right there at those 3 places. I even forgot to send a link to my Twitter, but that's okay. You guys can just give me a favor and share the stream out there so other people can join in. We can have some fun today. Yeah, what's up, Nick? Welcome to the stream. How do you think Grosjean? Hi, do you think Grosjean is good, Michael? Michael, Grosjean is super good. Grosjean is my. Oh, I forgot to tell you guys. Big reveal. I got Lewis Hamilton today. Got 2 cards from a race crate, and then got 2 more cards from a regular crate. So that was epic. I was holding him to upgrade him in the stream so you guys can see. That's how much the level 2 Lewis Hamilton gets. +6 for everything and +5 for his wetness ability. That's just crazy. Just crazy. So I'll be upgrading Lewis Hamilton in a bit. Got him today. Today is definitely going to be a lucky day. Alright, so we have a part here to upgrade. Let's go in, get that upgrade. Waiting for that how to series 11 and 12's video. Yeah, it's coming, bro. Series 9 dropping tomorrow. Look out for that. In that video, series 9 tomorrow, that's where I got the Lewis Hamilton revealed in that race crate. So that was while I was recording that video. So yeah, you guys can look out for that to see my lucky day of getting that Lewis Hamilton card. I did not get to record. I wasn't recording when I got that regular crate open, so didn't get that second part, but I got the first part. Welcome, Alan. Welcome to the stream. Series 7 is hard because everyone is high flags. Yeah, Series 7 is definitely going to be difficult because if I go down to Series 7 and I race in Series 7, let's go down to Series 7 now, and I do a Series 7 race, it's a 90% chance I will outflag my rival. Some of the time what the game does to give the rival there we go to give the rival an advantage is to give them a head start so they pole in front. Sometimes they don't. That's just how it is with Series 7. So Series 7 is definitely difficult. Yeah, KJ. The pay-to-play guys are really difficult to beat because they have a lot of those good epic parts unlocked. What's up, Clive Cottrell? Welcome back to another stream, bro. Big shout out to you, Clive. Good dude right there. How about streaming my GP races live? Alright, so if I stream my GP races live, I could do that, but then I wouldn't get to record. So I like to record the last 3 races. So to stream the first 7 races could be that could be done, to stream the first 7 races, and I could do that, but then it won't be as long as, you know, to do 7 races. And sometimes KJ, how I do my GP event, I do it all over the place. So I'll do 2 races in the morning, I'll do like 2 races in the midday, and it's really difficult for me to stream my GP event because the races I do off camera, I don't just sit down one time and do all of them at once. I do them all over the place, really. So that's the main reason why I would see a challenge in streaming my GP races. Hopefully in future, when my life allows it, I will be able to just sit down one day and then I can take my time and do my races. But other than that, I kind of do my GP races all over the place. So today I do some in the morning. I will do 2 races or 1 race. And if I'm racing in GP events, let's say I'm trying to do 3 GP races, and the first one didn't go well, I'm not going to do a second one right away. I'll just allow it to sit, and then I would get back to it later on down in the day. That's how I do GP races. So it's going to be a bit difficult for me to stream GP races, KJ. How can I get coins as fast as possible? Series 3. Alright, so coins in the earlier stage of the game seems very important, but it is in a way. But in the lower stage of the later stages of the game, it's really irrelevant. So how could you get coins is by farming, but then it's going to take a lot because you're just in Series 3. So it's going to take a lot of out of you to get your coins up. So you can just do Series 3 races, and once you unlock Series 4, then you want to continue to stay in Series 3 and just farm. Just pick a series that you think that you will get the most. I think you'll get the most from Series 3, and you just farm. Alright, so we're going to go to pit now. We almost missed that. Alright, this race is definitely already in the bag, so let's not pay too much attention to that, as I've already put in my pit orders and already start my boost phase, so that race is in the bag. Right, let's see if I can see some more comments. Sup, Carl Davis, welcome to the stream, bro. Good to see you. How you guys GP? How did you guys do in your GP event? How do you qualify? I was getting a message from a subscriber about the GP events. He's saying that when you finish, I didn't qualify with 4 races. He's saying that because I didn't do my final race, the new AI of the GP event is going to push me into an open round league with the high players. So take note of that one. I will be testing it next qualifying round, next GP event. As you know, the open round, you will definitely need to use all 10 races to get through the opening round, but the qualifying round for the next GP. So what he's saying is that if you're still in qualifier, you're trying not to get to the top, you just want to start your last race and try to come last. So you'll just put your drivers on conserve and let them run with no tires. You're definitely going to come last. So yeah, that's what he's saying. Try to finish all 5 races, and then possibly that will push you in that lower league push you in match with those lower qualifying drivers. Once my car level reaches let's say once my parts and my drivers begin to start to max out, then possibly I'm just gonna try and race the pay to play guys. So I think I might try to go hard once my car levels get real high. It's my first GP after qualifying. What are you going to do? Okay, so after you qualify, you just sit and wait. Saturday is going to be the opening round, and then Sunday is going to be your final. So what you can do in the meantime is to try and farm and unlock some race crate. Hopefully you can get 2 more levels or another level on a few parts, and if you can get another level on the driver, lucky for you. So you're just trying to farm and level up your car a bit more. So that's what you want to do in the days you're not racing in the GP. In these days when you have already qualified, you can, if you didn't qualify yesterday, which was Wednesday, you can go ahead and get your qualifiers done today. So these were my scores. Fourth, did good. The car setup, I was planning to retune the car for the GP event, but then I did not retune, and the car performed great. I said I was just going to test it on the first race on Baku, and what I expected was that the car was going to go a bit slow due to the low power of 55, but then the car performed wonderful. I was so amused to see that the car was still performing awesomely, even though its stats on paper is saying something totally different. On track, the car is going great. Grosjean and Magnussen, yes, that's a good team to use. You can use Grosjean and Magnussen. That's a good team. My Magnussen is at level 9. As you can see, level 6 Albon and a level 6 Kimi is way better than a level 9 Grosjean, a level 9 Magnussen, and they're still better than level 8 Grosjean. So that's why I switched out. Alright, let's go and upgrade our Lewis Hamilton. It was crazy luck to get Lewis Hamilton today, as I got 2 from a race crate and then 2 from a regular crate. That was just crazy. So let's go get the upgrade. And there we go. Lewis Hamilton is definitely the guy. Currently our drivers are better than Lewis Hamilton, but he's definitely the guy. If you can get your Lewis Hamilton up to level 3, then trust me, level 4 I should say, if you can get any epic drivers up to level 4, then that will be their low peak and they will start to drive awesome. That's when you want to start to use them really, at level 4. Alright, so that's the setup. I will be doing a tune-in video after the 12-part series is over, so you guys can look out for that one. I'm trying to compile all the best tunes for free to play that you can tune up your car without like the blinker here. It's a pay-to-play car. Luckily for me, I got it from unlocking some crates. I have a legendary crate and a platinum crate there waiting to be unlocked. I'm gonna make those into a video also. I'm just gonna pay to unlock one. 31 bucks. So it's 31 bucks for each, and it's still 9 hours for each. So yeah, 31 bucks. So I'm gonna unlock one on regular time, and then I'm gonna pay for the other one, and we're gonna unlock those in a separate video, or we can unlock them anytime. Okay, because I'm currently preparing everything for Series 4 upgrades, ECT. Oh yeah, John. So yeah, you want to prepare, just try and see if you can upgrade your car as much as you can. Just keep your farming, keep getting those race crates, and yeah, you're good. $78 points with 2 races done. Nice, Alan. That's crazy good. Alex, it's not about trolling the first 2 quals for easier final. It's not about trolling. It's just strategy that you want to use so you can finish in a good position, because it's really unfair to be matched up with the guys that are paying to play. The game system is not in a sense that all the pay to play players are going to be matched up with each other, right? So free to play players are going to be mixed in with pay to play players. All right, so not saying that the strategy that we use is going to get you in with a bunch of low leagues, low guys that just started the game. It's not going to get you there. It's still going to be a mixture of pay to play players in that finals. So it's just a strategy we use to kind of give ourselves a better chance than to finish in a higher ranking. That's just what we do. That's just basically a strategy. So it's not really trolling or trying to beat lower guys or anything like that. It's just strategy to make your experience great and make you begin to win. If everyone uses the same strategy, then you know what's going to happen. There's no differences. Things are just going to be the same. So that's why you have strategies, and that's why I try to share good strategies with you guys, so you guys can perform great. Nice finish in the GP event to Alex. Try Hamilton and Albon Series 2. Alright, after this race, I'm gonna give that a run. Could you please race in Series 12? Or I think this is a Series 12 race. Just won 10 games in a row whilst watching this live. I guess the luck is with you today, bro. The thing about live streaming, I always get some good assets in race crates when I'm live streaming. I'm not sure why, but it's always giving me some good cards whenever I'm live streaming. And when I'm just playing by myself, it gives me whatever it feels to give me. But when I'm live streaming, it always gives me some good cards. So maybe that's the luck that hit you, Strico. Alright, so we're on the spot we're gonna be. Alright, weather is coming in after the next weather status. Rain is gonna come, so we will have rain at the end of this race. Alright, so let's cut down now. Alright, thing is looking good so far. Rival is running on Kimi and Hamilton team. Those are two awesome drivers, by the way, Kimi and Hamilton. But you need to, for Hamilton to be of any good use to you, if you're not in the lower leagues, if you're in you're just starting out, you're in Series 1, and by luck you got Hamilton, either you buy him from the shop or something, by some form of luck you got him, then that's going to be awesome. He's going to tear down those lower series. But up here in the higher series, you'll have to get him up to at least level 4 for him to perform, to compete with these guys. Alright, Carl Davis, thanks for the tips. Was second in the tables with 4 race complete, so make sure to come last in the final race. Fingers crossed you work for tomorrow. Yeah, so Saturday is gonna be the opening round, Carl. Saturday. And it's good to know when you guys are winning, I'm happy, makes me happy to know that these videos and these live streams are really helping you guys, and you guys are really winning. I'm really happy when you guys message me and say, leave a comment on the video and say that you're winning after watching these videos and so on. Those stuff make me feel good. So I'm happy for you guys that you guys are winning. Yes, we're all winners over here at Gaming with King. One big winning family. That's how I look at it. Alright, so our rival went to pit with his Hamilton. He went to soft tires. Definitely beaten. So this strategy that I'm using here for the Spa, I've only used this strategy for this track. Because what I've noticed, when you go for 4 laps and you repit, you're going to run out of tires. You're not going to get that 3 laps on those soft tires. It's either you're running out of tires or you're running out of fuel. And if you're running against a competitive rival, you're definitely going to get beat at the last end. So I've come up with this strategy where I start with hard tires, and I conserve for the first 2 laps. Then I boost the 3rd lap and go to pit in the 3rd lap, repit into hard tires, and then I come back out on regular driving, and that should get us straight to the finish line. Our rival, he went to soft tires, so he will be going back to pit, and he's going to spend a lot of fuel if he wants to catch up to our leading car. So this strategy has been working magic for me on this track, especially this track. So yeah, you guys can give that a shot if you are struggling on this track. Hopefully I will get this track in my Series 12 how-to video in a few days. So it's gonna rain and we're not gonna go back to pit, as it's just gonna be one more lap. Our rival went back to pit with Hamilton, so he's way behind. So he's definitely not gonna catch up. His Hamilton is definitely not catching up back to our Albon. So yeah, that's races in the bag. Captain Price, welcome back. Welcome to the stream, bro. Best drivers for Series 4. Best drivers for Series 4 is Stroll and Norris. Yeah, if you have Stroll and Norris, you can give them a run. As you can see here, our rival went to pit, and we're back in the lead. So yeah, and he should. I'm doubting Lewis Hamilton will make it around. And now we can also boost in the final lap whenever we choose, and we will have the tires to get to the finish line. So we're gonna allow him to think that he can catch up to Kimi, and we're gonna start boosting now. Start boost with both drivers. Alright, so he's on soft tires, so he should be faster than us on hard tires. But let's see. It's a Kimi versus Kimi battle, and or Kimi got the win. Well done. Good luck. So that's the strategy that I'm currently using for this track, the Spa. Best drivers for Series 10. Strikeout, so the best drivers for the higher series from Series 8 on to Series 12. Let's take a look. Alright, we'll go to that race rate. So Albon, Kimi, Grosjean, and the best epics were Hamilton, Verstappen. You can give Kevin Magnussen a run in the higher series, and Sergio Perez. Even though I'm not a big fan of the 2020 Sergio Perez, I see him doing a lot of magic with a lot of other people. He did great for me in one of my GP races, the wet race, where I used him and Albon. He performed excellent in that race, so I would give him a nod. So I would say you can pick a team between Kimi, Albon, Perez, and Grosjean for free to play. While once you're spending a few money on the game and you're getting your epics in, then you know Lewis Hamilton and Verstappen is going to be in the mix as well. Alright, so we should be going down to series. Someone said Hamilton and Albon Series 2, so we're going to do that. Give me a nice feel to test out Lewis Hamilton. Alright, let's see what we're going to get. Alright, not so much of the exciting. Alright, there we go, we got 3 Kimi. Always good to get Kimi in that race, great. So we're going to go with Hamilton and Albon. Magnussen and Norris are good teams. Best drivers for Series 5. Yeah, I would go with Magnussen and Norris for Series 5. Definitely would go with Magnussen and Norris for Series 5. So if you have Norris is doing good in the lower series. I've recently raced someone using Norris up here in the higher series, and I found that his blocking was crazy good. He was defending. I'm not sure, I didn't check on paper to see what was his defending numbers, but he was holding like crazy. For about 2 laps he held my driver. Each time my driver tried to overtake, he blocked him. So I was looking at Norris from there on, but I didn't dig too deep into it. So yeah, for Series 5 you can definitely use Norris and Magnussen. Alright, so we're going up against Kimi and Albon team. Kimi and who? Hamilton team. Alright, so Albon and Hamilton versus Kimi and Hamilton. So the low tire management issue with the 2020 update, with all these new drivers, really crazy. Not a lot of people are taking it into consideration. Not a lot of people are focusing on the tire management aspect of the game at this point, as they're focusing on overtaking, even though I myself am focusing on overtaking and not tire management. But I find tire management to be crazy good, very important. So once you get your drivers level up to a certain amount of levels, your tire management on soft tires are going to come up. So when you used to get 2 to 2 on soft or Albon, you'll start to get 2 to 3. It's not going to go up to like the 2019 guys, where you can get 2 to 4 laps on some hard tracks, on some soft tires and a certain amount of tracks. But yeah, once you get drivers get good tire management, you can also look into those drivers as well. Awesome drivers to use. Do you think I should use Lewis level 2 or Perez level 5 for wet races? Definitely Lewis Hamilton has, I think, 75 wetness. Alright, once this race is over, let me take a look at their wetness ability, and then we can decide on that, Nick. Albon is amazing for me at level 4. Nice, Lucas. Yeah, so once you find a driver working for you, you want to stick with him and find a good teammate. Once you find a good teammate and you see that he's working awesome with your teammate, then that's the team you want to use. King, can you give me a moderator? Alright, so because I'm streaming from my phone, and I basically do everything from my phone, it's difficult for me to go back into YouTube settings to do the moderation setup. So in future, when I get some better equipment and so on, then we can do that. Series 3 next with Hamilton. Yeah, so he's definitely going to perform wonderful in the weather, as he is the best wet driver in game. Alright, so we're going to go to pit now. Alright, looks like we could have gotten 5 laps out of these two drivers. We could have gotten 5 laps. Not out of Lewis Hamilton, as he is behind on tire percentage, but Albon could have given us 5 laps right there, as it would be 20% of tires for each lap on conserve. So we're now in our boost phase. Definitely we didn't expect to lose this race. So let's see how Lewis Hamilton is driving, if he's overtaking good and stuff at this low level. Getting stuck, he got blocked right there as he tries to go around. Nice. Can you do a race with Latifi and Gio in the high series? For sure. I'm definitely going to lose though, Knox. Definitely going to lose, because you don't want to use those drivers in the higher leagues. Those drivers are just for the beginning series. And then once you level up and get some better drivers, then you want to switch them in. Alright, so we should go back to pit now. So I'm definitely going to lose if I go out with Latifi and Gio, but I can. What's up, Geronimo? Welcome to the stream. I'm good, bro. I'm good. Kimi level 2 goes with my Albon. Nice. Level 3 Kimi. Nice. In the earlier part of the game, you want to also focus on some of your common drivers. Some of your common drivers are going to be performing super excellent compared to some of your rare drivers and some of your epic drivers in the earlier parts of the game. So you guys want to try to focus a little bit on some of your common drivers. Not because you see a racer up in Series 12 racing with two rare drivers or a rare and an epic driver doesn't mean that those rare and epic drivers are your best pick to use at the level that you are. So you want to pay close attention to some of your common drivers as well, as some of them are awesome, like Grosjean, Kevin Magnussen, super good. Like Stroll is super good. He's underrated. So yeah, Gasly, super good when you're just starting out. So don't underestimate some of those drivers. It's just like a stage that once you get to a certain series, then you know you want to upgrade your drivers and keep going up with them. But certain drivers, you don't want to go into a certain series with them. You're definitely giving away your coins. For me, I have enough to give away, so yeah. Yeah, Mario Latifi is good. He's better than Gio. By a long shot. They really nerfed Gio really hard. So Gio and Perez, I think, got the hardest hit in the 2020 nerfs. I think so. Really think so. Valtteri Bottas, also Sainz got hit really bad, So yeah. All right. So the person that was saying if they should go. So yeah, you definitely want to go with Lewis Hamilton. If you have that level 2 Lewis Hamilton with that 75% wetness ability. So currently, if I'm going to go in a wet race, this would be my perfect wet race pick. Or let's see, Verstappen. Alright, so he's under. So for wet races, you want to make sure you go through and you look for your driver with the best wetness ability. And at present, it's Perez and Lewis Hamilton. So you want to make sure you check to get that. Alright, so Stroll here has more wetness ability than Perez, level 6, and Stroll is level 9. So for wet races, this will be my team. Stroll and Hamilton will be your best pick for wet races. So let's go out into Series 3 and test them out. They should pull good, as they're two great wet drivers. One with 75, one with 73. Yeah, Kimi is great. Fun fact for me, I used level 1 Kimi, even though I was just grinding all the way when the game was just released. I used a level 1 Verstappen and level 1 Kimi to get all the way up to Series 12. I think I upgrade Verstappen along the way, somewhere about there, probably about Series 9 or so, to level 2. I have $4,000 waiting to spend to upgrade Hamilton. Haven't seen him in the shop once. Alright, so $4,000 to buy Hamilton. Nick, I wouldn't do that. What I would do if I have $4,000 is try to grind up to as high a series I can get, or I would save my bucks until I reach Series 12. Then once I hit Series 12, I would just buy platinum crates with that amount of bucks. You're definitely going to unlock Lewis Hamilton if you're going to buy that amount of platinum crates. You possibly get him up to probably level 2, versus to buy him with bucks up to level 2. That's going to be really expensive. So I would, Nick, wait until you're in the higher series, probably Series 12. Oh, you're in Series 12 now. Also awesome. So I would just use my bucks to buy platinum crate instead of I try to buy Hamilton. Or what you can do is you have him already at level 2. Alright, so that's gonna cost you $50 for the first one, and then it goes up by 10 after that. So what you can do is wait until you're higher up in the leagues. Wait until for a few weeks. That's what I'm trying to save my bucks for until I hit Legends League. Hopefully I can get up to like 2,000 or probably 2,500 bucks by the time I hit Legends League. And I want to no, I'm wrong. Cut back down. Going fast. It's in the third lap. It's not the third lap yet. So what I was saying, Nick, is that I want to, when I reach Legends League, awesome, we got another super chat from Clive Cottrell. Another awesome stream, bro. Thank you, Clive. Thank you very much. You're awesome, dude. Awesome to see you in the stream. Really grateful. Thank you a lot. So Nick, what I was saying is that I was planning to use my bucks when you get to when I hit Legends League. So when I hit the Legends League, everyone give a round of applause to Clive Cottrell real quick. Big shout out to Clive right there for that $10 super chat right there. So what I was saying, Nick, is that I wanted to wait until I hit Legends League. So each league you go into each week, when you get to that new leagues, you will get a percentage in bonus from crates. So I was thinking that once I hit Legends League, I'm going to get 140% bonus from each crate, right? So I was planning on buying platinum crates once I hit Legends League to get that extra 140 bonus. But at the pace of the game, at the rate that I'm playing right now, when I reach Legends League, I'll definitely have majority of my common cards to max. So it's going to be a lot of waste, as I have been complaining about the waste in the game for a good while now. Endgame users, I have been complaining about the game for Endgame users, because it's really frustrating for Endgame users. Once you get to Legends League and basically you're now at the Endgame, you have all your common cards to max, you will still get common cards in crates. So sometimes, especially when you start to get all your rares to max, then you're gonna get a lot of waste crates. That's what I call them, waste crates. So you will be racing all day, 3 races to get those race crates points. And when you open your race crates, you get all the cards that you already have maxed in that crate and nothing new. So I've been complaining about that for a good while. Haven't seen anything done about it yet. Hopefully they will. So yeah, that's what I'm planning to do with my box nicks. I would advise you to do just the same. Try and wait until you reach that Legends League rank in a few weeks. I think it's about 2 more months before we hit Legends League. Then you want to use your bucks. Hopefully you will save up at least another 2,000 bucks on that 4,000 you have sitting down on. So you have 6,000 bucks to buy a lot of platinum crates. That's like 4 crates, 1,000. So yeah, you're definitely going to get a few Hamilton cards from those crates. Yeah, Clive is definitely a legend, Jason. Clive is definitely a legend. Clive is awesome, dude. Thank you again, Clive. You have improved me at game, so yeah, for sure, Clive. Really thank you for the support. My Stroll is at level 8. I tried him in Series 12 and he pulled decent, but very bad in decent. Wet, but very bad in sun. He just wasn't overtaking enough in the rain. Yes, because his overtaking is a bit low, Captain Price. So with that low overtaking, then you know he's not gonna do a lot of overtaking, but he should pull great in wet races in the weather. So once it's wet, and he should drive good So whatever position he's in, he should maintain, or he should pick off a few. If you try to drive to overtake on pit, what I've been doing too recently is once I'm in the conserve and I'm going up to the pit lane and then other cars are going into pit, I try to boost past the pit lane real quick so I can get in front of a lot of those cars as they exit the pit. Alright. What app do you use to record gameplay and go live? Alright, GT Gaming. I use AZ Screen Recorder to record my gameplays, and I use Omelette Arcade to do live streaming. I'm trying to set up the live streaming with AZ because from time to time Omelette Arcade crash. I'm not sure if it's because the streams are long that it's crashing, so from time to time it's gonna crash. Yeah, that I should adjust that issue too, guys. If you see the stream crash, I'm gonna start it back up in, let's say, 2 minutes the most. So if you see the stream crashes, just know that it will be back up, unless I'm saying that we were going to end the stream anyway and then it crashed, then I wouldn't start it back up. But if you see the stream crash and you see me in the middle of a race, we're definitely going to start back the stream. It's just the app that we use. I'm trying to set up AZ Screen Recorder. Hopefully we can get a better quality stream, or a better longevity or duration on the stream from AZ. Let's see. I tried to use Streamlabs, the Streamlabs app, but then that was just crashing like crazy, so had to come back to Omelette Arcade. Alright, so let's switch out back or drivers. For sure, Clive. Yeah, Clive, for sure. That's good. Yeah, Clive, you can go up with your social media so guys can follow you on there, Clive. Still trying to work on my Instagram setup. Still haven't gotten that up to doing it yet. Hopefully I will get up to do it today, as sometimes the day get really busy and time goes by really quick, and then I forgot, getting caught up in doing other stuff. So I'm still working on the Instagram, but for those of you on Twitter, my links in the description. You can follow me over there on Twitter. Alright, so we're waiting for Grosjean to get a few more cards to level him up to the next level, so we can start our Grosjean using again. But Albon right here is definitely outdoing Grosjean on paper, so we're sticking with Albon Raikkonen team for now. Yeah, Nick, for sure, man, for sure. So yeah, that's the reason why I'm saving. I think I spent a few bucks the other day off camera. I think it was like 500 bucks or something like that, and I'm back up to 1,291. So hopefully by the time I hit Legends League, if you come here and you go to view all division, you see that asset bonus right there at 40% asset in crates. So as you go up, progress through the league, you will get, once you reach Champions League, you're getting that 100%. So once you hit Champions League, then if you want to spend your bucks to buy crates, definitely can go ahead. But I'm trying to get up to Legends League. Let's see, that's going to be in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 more weeks before the first set of Legends, F1 Manager Legends. I'm definitely going to be in that pool. And then once I hit Legends League, I'm going to spend all my bucks and buy crates. And then I'm going to start my new series where I'll be running a brand new account from scratch. Sebastian, Vettel. There he is right there. So I mean, all epics are good. Don't get me wrong, all epics are good in the game. Even the parts, all epics are good in the game. It's just to get them to at least level 4 before you can start use them to get that good quality. At level 4, the epics outdo the rare parts and the common parts. So once you can get them to level 4, and the tuning for 2020, as I was explaining in the last live stream, is not as the 2019 tune where I could say put this, then that, and that, and that, and then you're set. For 2020, it's the tuning is all over the place. You can now tune your car in so much different ways. It's just crazy. So I'm trying to work out on the top 3. This is definitely #1 tune for me. I can personally say that this is the #1 tune for me, and I know that most of you guys that have used this tune, it has worked for you. So yeah, this is definitely going to be the #1 tune in that video. But then I'm trying to work on 2 other good tunes that you can run, and your car will perform great. For sure, Jason, no problem, man. Just got a race crate with 6 Kimi. Awesome, Carl. So see, the race crate luck is with us all today. Race crate luck is with us all. My Albon is level 7. It's frustrating. One race he pulls top 10, next he's 23rd. He was level 6. Kimi pretty consistent. Yeah, so for Albon and Kimi Clive, it's crazy. Basically, let's see. Verstappen down here, my good friend Verstappen. On paper, he's crazy good. He got that high overtaking, but his consistency is really low. Once you level him up, if you can get Verstappen up to max, his consistency is going to be at 71. Kimi's consistency at present is at 74. So just imagine Verstappen at max. Kimi level 6 will be more consistent than Verstappen at max level. Even though Verstappen at max level is gonna be crazy, should be crazy. So what I think about the team of Albon polling all over the place. When the first time I tried the Grosjean Kimi team, Clive, the first time I tried that team, I noticed that Grosjean or Raikkonen, one of them would pole in the top 10, while the other one will pole in either the midfield or he's going to pole at the back of the track, right? So I figured that out. So if it's not Raikkonen in the top 10 in one race, the next race is Grosjean in the top 10. So one of them is definitely going to be poling ahead. So what you want to do is you want to feel out each driver with your main driver pick. So let's say Kimi is your main driver pick. You want to feel out each driver with Kimi and just watch for the polling differences. And then once you see a driver polling beside Kimi, then you know that's the team that you want to use to get those good polls in. Other than that, they're just going to be all over the place. The consistency of the game. Sometimes Kimi even poles at the back of the track. And you're saying like Kimi always pole in the top 10, and in this a certain race he's polling in the back. So what I've been thinking about polling for since 2019 is that the polling is basically an overall of your drivers levels and the kind of drivers you're using and your car setup and how your car is tuned. I really think that all of those things come into consideration when it comes to polling to give you a number. I was running a few tests where I'm trying to figure out on a certain track what team would pull the fastest, and then it's really inconsistent because on a certain race a certain team will pull like 33 seconds, and then on that same track in another race they will be pulling like 35 seconds. So I'm saying like possibly I definitely really strongly think that it has something to do with the overall setup and your overall driver picks and your driver's levels. So I'm not seeing a team that you can say like we could say Kimi and Grosjean are going to be polling both drivers in top 10, 1 and 2. I haven't found that team yet, but as the game progresses and you level up your drivers, you can test and just keep testing until you find that team. And then you know that's a team you want to use. Right now I have $200. I bought 1 platinum crate in every past league. I'm thinking of continuing this. What do you think? Captain Price, I would say save your bucks. I wouldn't say buy a platinum crate in each series, in each league you enter, because you wanna maximize your value for your bucks with the bonus that each league gives. So the assets in all crates bonus right here at the bottom of each league, you want to maximize. So you want to save as much until you reach the higher leagues, until you're like in Super Champion or Champions League, Legends League. Then you want to spend your bucks on crate. In Legends League, then you can buy a crate like every week if you feel. You'll be getting the value, the full value. Alright, so for the secret tune, those of you who haven't seen the secret tune as yet, this is the secret tune. If you don't have the blinker, you can use the brute instead. It's going to give you a good time. Also, I have the big board leveled up, and I found out that the big board is giving you the same pit time as the brute. So if you have the big board at basically level 6, it will give you the same pit time as the brute. So you can definitely throw the big board in, so you get that crazy amount of power, and your car will perform excellent. So yeah, this one right here, definitely crazy good. I recently saw a setup somewhere, I think it was on Discord, where the guy pit time was like 2 minutes and 42 seconds and 2.41 seconds, and I was like, damn, that's crazy fast. And yeah, can't wait to get my setup to those levels. Alright, let's go out in series 12 and do a race real quick. I'm going in the time of 2:51. That's really fast. Norris level 6 or level 7. Mystery legendary crate as my crate slots were full. That's what Rakesh, it's not possible to miss 3 legendary crate when your crate slots are full. If you, if you unlock, what's the weather like? Alright, so we should go with, let's go with soft tires here. Rakesh, once you've unlocked a crate, let's say you've just got a legendary crate and your crate slots are now full, and you do a next race, the reward is going to be another legendary crate for any amount of race that you do. It doesn't necessarily gives you back a second legendary crate. It's just copying the crate that you last got. So it's I will be trying to do a crate table when I start a new series, as I didn't focus on doing it. So I will try to do a crate table when I start the new series, going in from scratch, where I will count each crate I unlock, how much common crates to a gold crate, and so on, until we got about a good distance. Once we see the reset starting, then we know that's where the crate table ends. All right. So you didn't miss 3, bro. You got 1. So the game that's copied and give you back. Put a second one in there to make it seem that you will get a second one. You weren't going to get that second one if you have the available slot anyway. Albon or Albon Magnussen. All right. I will go with Kimi and Grosjean any day over Albon Magnussen and Albon Leclerc. Kimi all day. Kimi Grosjean all day, bro. All day Kimi Grosjean. Definitely get the job done. Big Bore level 6 is better than Passion level 2. I haven't got the Passion up to level 2 as yet, so I'm not sure if that is so. But you can, if you have the Passion level 2, you can definitely look into it and see which is better. But Passion looks like it is the best epic engine. Or at the sense, if you're thinking like I am and going for faster pit time, then the blinker is going to be the best epic port to have. So I thank you for the video. How to play series, that helped me a lot. Won almost every time with your strategy. Awesome, Zash. Awesome. Good to know that you're winning. Makes me feel good to know that you guys are out there doing good. Alright, so we're gonna go back to soft tires, and that should finish that. Kimi level 4. Yeah, Kimi level 4 is good to use. Well, once you get Kimi Raikkonen is one of the main drivers of 2020 series. So I think whatever level he is, unless you just unlocked him and then you know your other common drivers are way up higher level, then you know that you wanna. But once you get Kimi up to good levels, you wanna switch him in right away, and then you will see that performance for yourself. Jason, I have blinker level 3. The rest of my parts are same as yours, level 6 and 7. So should I definitely, Jason, throw the blinker in there? You're gonna be rocking the secret tune, and trust me, the car is gonna perform awesome, excellent. It's gonna perform crazy good. So definitely go for the blinker, Jason. Throw the blinker in there and rock the secret setup. You're gonna love it. Level 2 best, Russell or Ocon? I'll go with Ocon. Kimi level 2 and Norris level 4. Good team for Series 4. Yes, that's a good team. As I just said, once you're rocking Kimi at any level, he's awesome. For sure, bro. Stroll or Perez? I mean, I'll go for Stroll, as Perez is not going to be good until he's about level 5 or level 6. Then you can start to use Perez. What do you think of level 6 Minimax and level 3 Smokescreen? Yeah, that's a good setup right there. That's a good setup. But the Minimax, I'm second guessing the Minimax a lot. I've seen a lot of people running the Minimax. It gives a lot of aero, but it takes away a lot of different aspects of the car. So if I would prefer to run the Federer over the Minimax. I have been looking to it. Alright, we got another race crate. Let's see what we get in this race crate. Got some buffs right there. Got some lock on, nice. Got some slider, nice. Got some big bore, nice. This brake, I hate this brake so much. Trust me. Oh boy. Alright, let's look at that Minimax. Alright, so the Federer versus the Minimax. The Minimax gives you more aero, but it takes away power, grip, and reliability. I guess once it reaches to higher levels, then it will give you back some power. Hopefully it gives you back some power and give you back these tunes. So basically you're losing 11 right now at this level, level 5 versus the level 9 Federer. You're basically losing 11 points to gain 5 points. So that's really not a good trade for me personally. So that's why I go with the Federer over the Minimax. Hopefully when it gets to higher levels, then it should give you a better status, a better trade-off. Hopefully. So you say you have it at level 3. I would go level 6. So I would definitely be going with the Federer base of, if you have the Minimax at level 6, then your Federer must be at least level 9 or level 8 or probably max. So the smokescreen is going to be the best gear, but as you know, it's paid to play. So since you're lucky to have it at level 3, definitely going to be using that if I had it at level 3. More than 100 flags. Keep up the good work. Alright, John. Happy to know you're winning, bro. My Federer is level 8. Should I switch? Definitely, bro. Definitely you should switch the Federer in. Definitely you should be using the Federer over your Minimax. 100%, bro. Let's look at the difference between the Federer and the Minimax. So there you go. There you will be gaining 11 more points to take away 5 points off your aero, bro. So that's a perfect trade-off. That shows you to give you that, yeah. Federer would be the better choice right there. Sometimes Kimi is locking in the game. He's running behind, but I still think that it's based off a certain kind of race with a certain kind of opponent. Probably that opponent car and setup is way better than yours. So your drivers are performing really poorly because they know they can't win either way. So probably that's the case. Because you know it's a win-win game. Some races you're gonna win, some races you're gonna lose. It's good when you know the races that you're gonna win from the poles, and you know the races that you're gonna lose from the poles, and then you know the races that you can win, and you can give the best try you have to win. You know, so yeah. So once you know those things, then it makes the game a lot easier for you, and you know when you're gonna lose from when you're gonna win. Right, let's go into another race. So the stream is currently going good. We're at 1 hour and some minutes. We haven't suffered a crash as yet, so hopefully it can hold out and we can go for at least 2 hours before it crashes out, and then we can just call it a day after that, because we've been streaming for 2 hours. Once again, big shout out to Clive Cottrell once again for his super chat. Awesome dude. Also big shout out to Carl Davis. He also gave us a super chat in our last video for $5. So big shout out to Clive Davis as well. Big shout out to all you guys for supporting the channel. Big shout out to, I'm really grateful for all you guys that are subscribed to the channel. All you guys here now checking out this live stream. I'm really grateful for all you guys. I thank you a lot. As the channel grows, we all should grow. And yeah, as we're one big family. Alright, let's cut down now. All right, so our rival is way in front here as he pulled in front. So this is a race that you can win if our rival makes a lot of mistakes, or if he makes one mistake, we can win this one. As we can see right here from the driving of his cars, from the aggressiveness of his drivers, you can look and you can see that he's driving on regular driving and not gonna serve. That's a good indicator that our driver here can be beat fairly easily. So he went to pit early with his Albon. We're gonna use some boost here, try and get Albon as he come around this corner. There we go. Nice. We want to cut back down. And we stick to our strategy. So definitely his Kimi is gonna go back to pit. Now he's using regular driving for his Albon to be driving so aggressive. That's okay, no problem. All right, we're gonna give our drivers just a little boost as he goes into pit. Let's try and catch back with our Albon here. Or we're gonna allow Albon to continue his boost as we're now in our boost phase. As we're gonna go pit back into hard tires. So he went back to hard tires. So yeah, he definitely figured that his soft tires are not gonna work. Oh, so we should be in our boost save with Kimi right there. So he's gonna go to pit with his Albon. Let's go, Albon. You can overtake. There you go. Get that overtake done. There you go. Now you need to catch up to his Albon as he goes into pit so we can exit the pits before him. All right, everything is looking good so far. Let's go, let's go, let's go. We should be able to get out just behind him. We went back to soft tires. That's what we want to see. That means he's going to go back to pit one more time, as we're not going to go back to pit. We start the boost, cut down to regular driving now. So the threat now to us, it will be his Kimi. That's on hard tires. If he's driving on regular speed and not boosting his Kimi, then he will be able to hold out. He possibly is going to go back to pit since he went to pit early. He possibly going to go back to pit in the 5th lap with his Kimi. So there he goes back to pit now for Albon. We're going to start to boost Albon here. Let's see if we can catch him out of pit as he goes back into hard tires. Let's go, Albon. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Ah, we almost got him. Let's see if we get him. There we go. Got him. Cut back down to regular driving. He went to pit to soft tires with his Kimi. All right, we're going to pay a little attention to Albon here so we don't get overtake. Once he starts his boost, we're going to start our boost as we're coming into the final lap. And we are able to boost. There we go. Let's start our boost. He cut back down. Let's cut back down. Kimi doing good, holding his Kimi off. All right, we can now go into our boost phase. Let's start our boost phase also with Kimi. Let's cut down. Let's boost. We should be good to go to the finish line. All right, here's Kimi got the jump. Let's go, Albon. 11% of tires. Let's get the job done. Get that overtake, Albon. Inside line. Go, 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 go. Nice, Albon. Nice job right there from Albon. And that race is definitely in the bag. So yeah, looks like Kimi can also get a jump. Let's go, Kimi. Let's go. No, you got it wide. So yeah, that's how you want to do it. Well done. Yeah, so that strategy that I just used it for this track only. So if you want to copy that strategy right there, it's just for this track. I think it's the Spa it's a Belgium track, so you want to use that strategy only for this track. So yeah, as it's 6 laps, so that's a trick strategy that I use for this track only. So if you want to go ahead and copy that one, only when I race against one of you guys and you pole in front of me, then you're gonna win that one. Other than that, I'm definitely gonna catch you if the pole is good, that is. Yeah, hopefully as we go along and we upgrade the parts to their next levels, or pit time will go down, hopefully I can get a blinker to level 3. The pit time should improve on the level 3 blinker, bringing our pit time down a little bit more. So I'm thinking about a tune that will give us the maximum amount of pit. Haven't tried that tune yet. Let's try that now as we're here in the stream. Let's try that now. Can you win at? Can't win at level 4 at the moment. Norris and Kimi, good team in Series 4. Yeah, Norris and Kimi is a good team. But what? All right, let's go. Let's look at that one first. Norris. Let's put Norris here. All right, so let's investigate. What level Norris do you have with what level Kimi? Also, give us the level of your Stroll, to Series 4 driver. Magnussen, I think, is Series 5, and your Gasly. All right, so at present, as you can see here, Gasly and Norris. Basically, Gasly is at level 8 is a little better than Norris here in the lower half, while we're just going to be losing defense and consistency to Gasly here. You want to look into Stroll also. He's also a good driver in the lower half, gives you that good tire management that you can use to outrun other rivals with lower tire management. So it based us try and look around to see. Norris is really pretty good at overtaking. So you want to try Norris and Kimi. Kimi is definitely a go. So I think you need to, for Series 4, try to switch out on Norris. Possibly try Stroll and see if there's a difference. Try Gasly. I would say go with Gasly over Norris. Go with Gasly over Norris. Unless your Gasly is really low and your Norris is really high, then you definitely want to go with Norris. Alright. I'm in the GP Grand Prix. Can you help me? For sure. What's up? What's your question about the GP, bro? Level 1 Kimi and level 1 Hamilton, but can't win races. Should I upgrade lower series driver instead? Definitely mush. Level 1 Kimi and level 1 Hamilton is not going to cut it for Series 4. So you want to upgrade some of your common drivers. You want to upgrade your common drivers. Gasly, your Norris, Stroll. Those are good picks for. You can even use Kriat here. Good picks for Series 4. So you want to upgrade those guys and use them instead of your level 1 Kimi and your level 1 Hamilton. Hamilton at level 1 and Kimi at level 1 will get you through Series 1 to 3 real quick. But once you reach level 4, you want to focus more on your common drivers and get them up. So you want to give drivers like, I doubt you want to use Ocon, but Gasly for sure. He has a good high overtaking. And give Norris a shot with overtaking. Is Vettel good in the game? Depends on what level you are at with your Vettel and what level he is. Depends on the level you are and what series you are in and what level he is. King, what drivers should I use in the GP? Alright, so what level drivers do you currently have? And what series are you currently playing in? So there we can make a driver pick for the wet race in the GP. You wanna, once you go to the GP event and you see, let's see, Singapore here with 70% wetness, so you definitely know that's gonna rain. The final race with 20% wetness, there might be rain in that one. So you want to go and look for that track. You want to look for your drivers with the highest wetness ability. At present, we say Stroll and Lewis Hamilton are the two best drivers for wet races. Alright, so you're running on Leclerc. Definitely not good. Based off of level 1 right here, as you can see, level, let's put in Latifi and Gio, and we're gonna see how level 8 drivers here, Latifi and Gio, let's see how Leclerc matches up. There you go, not good. So you don't want to use level 1 epics. At lower series, you want to try and focus on your commons and your rear drivers. So you want to use drivers like Gasly. You want to use Norris if Norris is at a good level. You can use Kvyat. You can use Stroll. Once you get to Series 5, if you have Kevin Magnussen, you can use Magnussen, and so on. So you can use these drivers in the lower series. You don't want to focus too much on the epic drivers. The epic drivers are only good at level 1 in Series 1 to 3. And once you get to Series 4, basically the epic drivers are going to be overrun by other drivers, by high level common drivers, and medium level rear drivers are going to outrun the epic drivers. So you want to pay close attention to that. So I would say to use for your GP event, if you've unlocked all the drivers, then you want to run a Kimi and Grosjean team or a Kimi and Albon team, or you want to run Kimi or Albon and Paris team for your wet races until you get Hamilton unlocked. He's awesome in the wet, so you want to give him a run for your wet races. Oh, you're in Series 2. Alright, so in Series 2, I would say go with Ocon and Latifi. Those are your best pick for Series 2. Unless you have other drivers unlocked, as I said. If you're lucky enough to have a Gasly unlock, you want to go with Gasly. Yeah, hard tires is the main tire you want to use for 2020. So you want to start off with hard tires and you want to go back into soft tires. Before the update came where the tire fixes came into play, you could have gone hard and hard, use hard tires straight out for each race, straight up to Series 4. But now you want to go with hard tires to start the race and soft tires to finish. I have Max level 3 and Kimi level 5, but I can upgrade Vettel to a higher level, so that's why I asked if he's good. I'm in Series 8. So if you can get any epic cars up to Series level 4, if you can upgrade your Vettel to a level 4, then definitely go for it. And then what you want to do is to try him out. Just put him at level 4 and try him out. He has some good defending, and he can overtake to a certain extent. He also has good tire management. I think I run him one time with Grosjean for a high tire management run. So currently, if you can get your Vettel up to at least level 4, then you definitely want to give him a run with like the likes of Grosjean for high tire management. And this, let's go in series 12 and see how our drivers will pull. Yeah, so you definitely want to get that Vettel up to level 4 and use him. Let's go. Let's see how the pole is going to look with Grosjean and Vettel up here in series 12. So they're both good high tire management drivers, so they should perform excellent. And Vettel is a good defender, so whatever position he's in, once he get comfortable in that position, he's going to be holding and holding and holding. Trust me. Alright, so you're saying at series 2 your Ocon is at level 2. So there we go. Grosjean and Vettel pulling in front. It's going to be a wet race. I'm not sure if Vettel is good in the wet. Didn't look at the wet status, but that's okay as we're pulled in front. So here we're going to go for 4 laps, and we're going to go back to hard tire, soft tires. Hopefully the rain will dry out by then. All right, give me a quick rundown on all the drivers that you currently have. Give me a quick rundown of all the drivers you currently have and their levels, and then I'll tell you which 2 drivers to use for your GP event. All right, let's go down now. Let's cut down. Continue. Yeah, nice. That means you're buying some crates there, bro. Good for you. That means your setup should be awesome with those epics. Crazy good. You should be doing awesome. You say you're in series 8. You should be in series 12 with those level epics, bro. You're not grinding hard enough. You should get your grind on and get up to series 12. Definitely those epics can get you up to series 12. So you definitely need to tune your car, get it tuned up, and get to winning some races. Just give me a rundown, bro. Just write out a list of all the drivers you currently have unlocked and their levels, and then I can just tell you which 2 drivers I think that's the best 2 drivers for you to use, and then I would explain to you why. After this race, I'm gonna share with you how you can know which 2 drivers to use, or how you can pick 2 drivers for a race. Alright, so we're way out in the lead here. We might just go for 5 laps as it's going to be cloudy. So the sun is not going to come out unless the clouds are cloudy is going to be like for a minute. Nope. So it's going to take 2 laps for the track to dry out. Let's see if we can make it back to the finish line with 20% of tires, as these guys are high tire management drivers. 2 best drivers for tire management. Yep, they make it for 20%, so we're good to go for 5 laps. We're going to go back to pit now into wet tires. Yeah, I think 6,270 flags is the max amount, Nick. I haven't maxed out my flags, but this 12 part series that I'm doing, due to I have to go back to each series to do at least 3 races to record the video. I'm on the road to max out all of my flags. I was trying to keep my flags below 6,000 so I don't get matched up with all those pay-to-play guys. But that's okay, as my car levels and parts are getting really good, so I should be able to compete in the higher leagues against the more competitive drivers now. I now got Vettel up to level 4 and I am close to Series 9. Awesome. So if you want to run that team that I'm running now, Vettel with Grosjean, that will get you a good tire management team. Or you can run that Vettel level 4 with your next favorite driver, possibly Kimi, or your next driver with the highest level available to you. So you should be in Series 12 in a few days if you get the grind up. $4,850 flags. Awesome, Nick. Let's keep the grind up. You definitely make it to Series 12 with about 5,000 flags. What can I use instead of Vettel and Kimi? It depends on what do you have leveled up. You can run Grosjean Kimi team. You can run Hamilton Kimi if you have Hamilton. You can run Grosjean Hamilton team. So the three are the four top drivers, or let's see, 5 top drivers I would say for the top series. Or let's see, the top series pick what drivers you didn't even give me that list for me to go through and see what's the best driver picks you have, but at least you won, thankfully, to the strategy. So yeah. Alright, so instead of gaming GAA, so what I would say, bro, I'm gonna go look at teams. There's a lot of teams you can use. You can use Perez, Kimi. You can use Hamilton, Perez. You know, so it's the best picks for the top leagues. If you currently have like drivers, some of the Epic's drivers on lock. So that was a good race from level 3 Vettel and level 8 Grosjean. So for the top series, you want to use from Grosjean straight up to Hamilton. You can build good teams from them. You can also give Kevin Magnussen a try. So let's say from Magnussen to Hamilton, you have all those 8 drivers to create good teams from. So my favorite team is Kimi and Grosjean. And recently, since I've got Albon up to level 6, I'm running Kimi and Albon team now. Once I get loose Hamilton up to like level 4, Verstappen up to level 4, and I will be running Hamilton, Verstappen. Once I get both of them to level 4, they are the two best drivers in the game. So once I get them to level 4, I'll be running them both and try to win some GP events so I can level them up to max level. And then I think at that level, the team will be unstoppable. So for cartoon, this is currently my secret setup that I'm rocking. It's working awesome. Holes good, races well, and so on. Until you can unlock some of these epic parts and get them up to some good levels. Alright guys, I really think that this app has been running awesome. We're currently about 1 minute and I think some 45 seconds or something like that. We started just about 15 minutes, so we're gonna run the stream for about 15 more to 20 more minutes. Let's say 30 more minutes, and then we're gonna call it an end. So the app definitely hold out this time around. We didn't have a crash. If by some chance the app chooses to crashes now, I'm not going to start back the stream. I'm just going to call it the end, because we had a great run this time around. Hopefully it doesn't, and we can just go for the next half an hour, and then we can call it the end. But yeah, for now, everything is looking good. Alright, so 7 more minutes to that gold crate. Let's see some questions. I'll try Vettel and Max, see if that works. Yeah, so if you have your max up to level 4, all epics, just remember this, all epics, they're at their low peak at level 4. So they max at level 7, and once you get them to level 4, you have passed that 50% mark. So you're now, let's say, up to 60% way to max. So they're now performing at their low peak performance. So once you get epics to level 4, that's when you want to start use them on the regular. Once you get them up to level 4, they're better than all commons max, and I would say all rare max. Or I would say once you get them to level 5, they're better than all rare max. So at level 4, they're running basically like max rares. So once you get them to level 4, then you should give your epics a run. Five more flags and you're in Series 3. Awesome, bro. Definitely can do it. Once you reach Series 3, you want to focus on drivers with wetness ability. So you want to make sure your driver pick good wetness ability. Just go through all your drivers and pick the ones with the highest wetness ability for Series 3, and you should be good to go through to Series 4 real quick. Imagine Kimi maxed out pole first, and we put him on conserve to make all the laps like on their safety car. For sure, Captain. For sure. What do you do, like when I do my 2019 races and my Grosjean and Perez pole, like 1-4 or 1-3 or 2-4 and 2-3. Once you start the race, I'm like in the 1-2 poles, and when I put it on conserve, they just run away, leave all the track, leave everyone behind. It's like practice match for them. So yeah, once we get Kimi to max level 8, then it's gonna be crazy. Can you show me your strats for Japan or Spain, please? Alright, so Japan is a 7-lap race. So for all 7-lap races, once it's not raining, here it is, Japan. Alright, let's go down to the lower series where I should have the flags max out. There we go. Let's try and get Japan. Yeah, just keep racing, bro. You'll get your coins up as you progress through each series. Just keep your grind up high. Also make good use of your free crate. Once you see that free crate at the top, you want to watch those 7, there we go, Japan, nice. You want to watch those 7 ads and get that free crate, get those free coins, and you want to get that free crate at the top, so make sure you get those. Also make sure you connect your Facebook account to the game, so you can get that free platinum crate. That's awesome as well. That will give you a good start. Alright, so if it wasn't a wet race here in Japan, I would start with soft tires, and you want to go for 3 laps with soft tires. Then you want to go back to pit in the 3rd, and you want to re-pit into soft tires, and you want to start your boost phase from the 3rd lap, and you want to re-pit again in the 5th lap into another pair of soft tires, and that should get the job done for Japan, as it's a 7-lap race, and the strategy for all 7-lap races are the same basically. Unless it's wet, then we're gonna try to go for the maximum amount of laps, which is 4, and then we're gonna re-pit into wet tires and boost for the finish. Or it's gonna be sunny, so let's cut down now. Alright, let's cut down. So once you see your drivers getting comfortable in their position, you want to start that conserve phase where you cut down, and you want to give a little boost once you see them trying to get a position like that. There we go. Once you see them pull out in front, you get comfortable in that spot and you can cut back down. So we're going to try, let's see if we can get the maximum. It's 25%. Alright, so currently Albon is not giving our maximum, so we might have to go for 3 laps here and repit. In Australia, strategy hard 5 laps and soft 2 laps 2 times. Yep, that's it. Or if you're gonna go for 5 laps on Australia, if you're gonna go for 5 laps on hard tires, then you want to just go for a 1 pit strategy where you repit into soft and just boost to the finish. Your tires are gonna run out, but it's gonna run out close to the finish line, and you should be able to make it to the finish line before your rival catches up. Unless he's using the same strategy, then he's going to be neck and neck behind you. Or if he's pulling way in front and you're trying to catch up, then he's going to be by your side. So you know you're definitely going to lose unless you're going to go to pit in the 7th lap, and it's not good to go to pit in the 7th lap, as it gives your driver only 1 lap to catch up. Alright, so let's go. Oh, we didn't cut down to conserve there with Albon. That's okay. Let's go to pit now. Alright, let's go to pit with Albon and allow Kimi to go for 1 more lap. Alright, let's cut down back with Kimi. We're now in pit with Albon. Let's start our boost phase with Albon. So we should repit into soft tires in the 5th lap with Albon, as we should just repit now with Kimi into soft tires, since the sunny with a little bit of clouds is out, or cloudy with some sun is out. Then you know the track will be dry in 1.5 lap. For sure, Nick. Anytime, man. Alright, so we're going to go back around now for 1 more lap and go back to pit with Albon. We start our boost phase. So if you went 4 laps, let's say you start, Nick, let's say you start here with hard tires 3 or 5 and you go for 4 laps. When you repit into your soft tires, you just want to boost to the finish. Don't want to go back to pit. Or if you want to go for 5 laps on hard tires, if you want to conserve for 5 laps on hard tires, and then you go back to pit into soft tires and start your boost phase straight through. So you can mix it up based on where your polling is. And you can also switch up your strategy based on what you see your rival is doing also. If you want to check what your rival is doing, just watch your tires burning with their tires. Then you will know that they're driving on regular driving, or they're using a lot of boost, because their tires are going to wear a lot faster than you. If you want to know if the rival that you are going up against is using the conserve strategy also with you, then you just want to watch the tires. And then once you see their tires and your tires are basically on the same level, then you know. Forgot to go to pit with Kimi here, as he got 1st place. That's okay, as Hamilton is on wet tires and the track is dried out. So that's crazy good. Kimi is gonna win here on 0 tires, holding out Hamilton on wet tires. So his wet tires are basically 0 tires on a dry track also. So that's why Kimi is holding him right there. Good. Albon now out of fuel, as we started the boost way early with Albon, but that's okay. He's up in 9th place, and that's a good race. Still pulling positions there while he's in conserve. Crazy good right there. Now we can boost up. And let's finish on the boost. Good race right there. So Japan, you want to break it up. You can either go for, what I would recommend though, if once it's a dry race on Japan, it's not raining, you want to go with soft tires for 3 laps, and you want to start your boost phase from the 3rd lap, go back to pit in the 5th lap, and then you just boost out to the finish. That's the best strategy for 7-lap races. Even if you're on nice race crate and a gold crate to unlock here. Even if you're on Singapore, Marina Bay, that's 7 laps. You want to use the same exact strategy. Start with soft tires, go for 3 laps, boost in the 3rd, from the 3rd to the 5th, repit, and you boost to the finish. I'm a great strategist. I would say so. I try my best. That's what you need in this game to get the wins. You need good strategies to outrun your opponent. Alright. So the Brute now at level 9. It's a good part. Got some Latifi, got some Vacuum. Let's see if we can get some good rear. Alright, got Russell. Alright, so we need another Fuse 12 race here to fill this crate slot. Alright, let's go upgrade or Brute. Belgium is the worst track. Alright, let's see which track is Belgium. Let's upgrade the Brute here. Alright, so the Brute takes off some more 6.06 seconds off the pit time, gives a little more grip and a little more aero, a little more reliability. Alright, so now the Brute brings it to plus 27 versus the Big Bore with plus 33, plus 27 seconds and plus 33 seconds. Oh, that's the Spa. That's the Spa, Belgium. Yeah, this is what you want to do on the Spa, bro. Alright, let me see if I can get the Spa, as I need to do a Series 12 race. I used to have that problem that you're currently having on the Spa, running out of tires. I can bet any money that's the problem you have with the Spa, running out of tires. Belgium, yeah, definitely. That track is a tricky one. But I've devised a strategy that I only use for that track. Only for that track. Let's see if we can get it right here. Let's see the Spa. Fingers crossed. Put us on the Spa. We got Spain. But what I do for Belgium is start on hard tires. You will get I think 4 laps maximum on hard tires. So once you start on hard tires, you want to start with a boost to start as usual. Start off with the boost. Then you want to go down to conserve for 2 laps. Alright? You want to go down to conserve for 2 laps. And then you want to start your boost in the 3rd lap. And once you start your boost in the 3rd lap, you want to boost and go to pit in the 3rd lap. Back into a new set of hard tires. Once you get back in that new set of hard tires, once your drivers exit the pit and goes out on the track, boost a little bit on the straightaway, then you want to cut down to regular driving, which is yellow or orange. You want to cut back down to regular driving and just let regular driving take you to the finish. So we cut down there. Let's cut down here. So once you cut back down to regular driving, it will take you directly to the finish. And once you're on your 6th lap, you will have a good amount of fuel. You'll also have a good amount of tires to boost at any point you choose in the 6th lap. So you can boost to the finish at any point. If you want to start the boost at the beginning of the lap, wherever in the lap you want to start the boost, you will be able to start the boost there. So that's the strategy that I came up for Belgium. and that's the one that I used to win majority of my races on Belgium. Here you can see our rival is driving really aggressively, so he's going to go to pit in the 4th lap, and we're going to go to pit in the 5th lap. So here on Spain, you want to go for 5 laps. You want to go for 5 laps. And what you want to do, you want to start your boost phase at the beginning of the 5th lap. So he's going to go to pit in the 4th, based off of how he's driving, his aggression, based off of his tire burn. You know, he's going to go to pit in the 5th lap, and we're going to go to pit in the he's going to go to pit in the 4th lap, I should say, and we're going to go to pit in the 5th lap. Alright, let's give our drivers a little boost here. I'm going to boost a little bit for this freeway. Try to make up some of that distance. Let's cut that down. See, there he went to pit early as he was on soft tires. He's now going to go to pit with his Kimi, and our Kimi should boost past him in the pit, as we're going to start our boost phase now in the 4th, the beginning of the 5th. Alright, let's start our boost phase now. There he goes into pit, based off of his aggressive driving. We're going to re-pit into soft tires, soft tires. He re-pitted into hard tires. Let's go Albon, you should get the overtake. Albon slowed down right as he's about to go around. He should have did a corner dive right there, Albon, and you would have got that overtake done. That's okay. Alright, go Albon, go. There we go. So now we're going to go back to pit into soft tires, and we should boost to the finish. I race now on Belgium, run out of tires. Yeah, you're definitely going to run out of tires on Belgium. It's a tricky track to race. You're definitely going to run out of tires. So that's why you want to go with hard tires straight for Belgium. Once you're on Belgium, you want to go straight for hard tires. Unless it's raining, you know you're going to go for wet tires. But for Belgium, you want to go for hard tires straight on Belgium. So this race is definitely in the bag, as his Grosjean should go to pit in this lap. Man, I missed the safety car. Me too, bro. I got to see it the other day, came out, wasn't lucky enough to be beside the accident when it happened, but I saw it twice now. So it's 2 times now since the 2020 season I've seen the safety car. So that's a good race. Let's give him a well done here. Yeah, good luck. Give him a smiley face also. So this is one of the main reasons why you don't want to drive aggressive in the beginning of your race. As they say, slow and steady wins the race. That's what basically we're doing. Going slow and steady, and then we use our extras to boost to the finish. So that's a good race. So yeah, for Belgium, you're definitely going to run out of tires midway. So you want to use that hard tire strategy that I just explained for your Belgium race. I only use that strategy on Belgium. So you want to only use that one for Belgium, as I think it's the only 6-lap race in the game. So that's the trick. That's the trick with it, as it's 6 laps. Yeah, there is still a safety car, bro. There is still a safety car, but it doesn't comes out a lot, as there's not a lot of crashing going on in the game. But there definitely is still a safety car. Once I was wondering if it break down or something, but it's still around. Alright, so we're gonna go for 15 more minutes, and then we're gonna call it a day. So if you guys see the stream crash, we're just gonna call it a day there. Lucky for us, the app has been working exceptional today. Today we've unlocked Lewis Hamilton from a race crate, and then we got 2 more Hamilton part from a regular crate. So it's a great day, good day today. Good luck. We also got a $10 super chat from our good friend Clive Cottrell. Big shout out to Clive once more. So definitely today is a lucky day for us. Wish this behavior from the app continues to give us a full length for our streams. Alright, let's see if we can get Belgium on this race. Fingers crossed. Alright, Spain again. Back at Spain. Alright, we're going to keep trying in Series 12 and see if we can get Belgium. Alright, so we have good battery. 22% still remaining. So, yeah, everything seems to be going wonderful today. Hope you guys are also having a great day. Kimi and Albon polling in 6th and 11th place. So this race is definitely in the bag from the start. Hi Doc, API US for streaming. I'm not understanding what you're trying to say. I do have a PayPal account if you want to donate something. The link is in the description. So if you want to give us a tip or a donation, you can do it there. It will be greatly appreciated. So our next live stream on YouTube will be next week. So we will be going live again next week. I think Tuesday and Thursday. I said those are the 2 days I'm looking to go live on YouTube. So we'll be going live next Tuesday and Thursday. So you guys can look out for that one and join us then. The racing line is crazy. It's really crazy, the race line. Sometimes you see the driver holding the line, and the next time he's making some huge turns, and you're like, what is he doing? The game AI is just crazy. Oh, which app do you use for streaming on YouTube? I'm currently using Omelette Arcade. So it's Omelette Arcade. You can go to your Play Store or your App Store, type in Omelette Arcade, and you'll see it come up. So that's the app that I use to stream. Alright, so that's a good race from our rival here. We won this race from the start. Let's give him a well done. As we're trying to get Belgium. Let's see if we can get Belgium on our next race. Alright, to make this race even, I'm gonna finish this race without using boost. Try and make the race a little even. My car is 70, 52, 53, and 39, and 296. Nice. Raikkonen level 7 and Albon level 7. But your result much better. Don't understand. Your setup is definitely better than my setup, and your car is definitely better than my car. I'm not sure why you're not getting good results, or maybe this is the issue. Maybe you're being matched with guys that are basically equal to your setup. While if you're matched with somebody like me, then you might win, or based off of how I see the game operates, where sometimes when you match with other players that your car definitely outrank and out level, sometimes the game give that opponent the head start. And if an opponent like me get a head start on you with that car setup, I'm definitely going to beat you, because I am rocking with good strategies and so on. So once I get that head start, definitely going to maintain that head start, and I'm definitely going to go hard and possibly beat you. But if we start like evenly, I think you might win me with that car and that setup. And it's crazy good that you get that pit time with that 70 power. That tune must be crazy. A lot of epics in there. So definitely, I think that you're being matched with. Oh, I said I wasn't going to use any boost to finish this one. My bad. I really think that you're being matched with guys at your car setup level. So that's why your performance probably be showing different results. But that's a real good setup. But you should try and see if you can get your reliability up a bit more from that 39. I'm going to try and see if you can cut down a little of that power. Probably bring down the power to like 65 and get like another 10 reliability. And then your car should be performing even better. And try to keep that aero and pit and grip as it is. Let's see what you can do. Just mess around with the tunes and try to maintain that low pit time, and you will see. Currently, I think my pit time is tuning better than yours. There we go. So my pit time is 0.01 second faster than your pit time. Yeah, I would go with that 65 and reliability up to 50. I would go with that. Yeah, I would definitely bring that power down to that 65 level. Bring that reliability up. What's up, Shadow Fire? Welcome back to the stream. Also, you can also check out my secret tune here. You can give this tune a rock and see how it works for you. You should get all your commons up to max level by now, so you can give this tune a rock. See how it works. It's crazy good for me, as you see. And with this tune, at max level with all these parts at good levels, the pit time should be reduced to a way lower pit time than 295 seconds. Silverstone, what series is that? Silverstone. What series is Silverstone again? Oh, series 3. Oh, Silverstone series 3. Alright, let's go. I think that's up in series 12. As we're trying, so we'll try to get, yep, there it is. So we're going to be trying to get either Belgium or Silverstone. Let's go back into series 12 and try. Wait, let's check if we have a race crate. Alright, always want to check that you cleared your race crate slot once it's available. Yeah, I'm going to end the stream in like 7 minutes. So after this, I guess after this race, I'm going to end the stream. Let's see which one of the tracks we get. Let's see. Alright, so we got Silverstone. Just explained. We just did 2 races on Spain. So you want to go for 5 laps. And you want to go back into soft tires and boost to the finish. But you want to start your boost phase at the beginning of the 5th lap. And then, yeah, that should get you the win for Spain. Alright, so this track is a bit tricky when it comes to wet races. As you can see 2 to 4, and you would think that you can boost for 3 laps on those wet tires, but you can't. They're going to run out of tires midway if you try to boost. So what you want to do for this track, you want to start off with the boost as usual. Once your drivers get settled down, you want to cut down your boost. Let's go Albon. Nice inside line. Hold that line, Albon inside. Alright, good. Alright, let's cut down with Albon here. Let's cut down with Kimi here. And allow them to go. So this track is a tricky one. I had to rethink my strategy for this track, as I was conserving for 4 laps and then repitting into wet tires and boosting for 3 laps, but then I realized that I ran out of tires while boosting for 3 laps. So what I did was to go to pit in the 3rd lap and not in the 4th lap, and start my boost phase in the 3rd lap, and then I would repit in the 5th lap as I would do with dry tires. And it seems to work for me on this track. So that's the best way I would say to beat this track.